Hi Taurus, welcome to your March mid-monthly love reading. So this is from the 20th to April the 4th. So let's go ahead and see what is going on for my beautiful single Tauruses or Taurians. Let's see what's going on for you guys. And this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising as well. Also, this is for singles and couples. So singles will be the first half, and then couples will be the second half. So let's take a look and see what the biggest energies are for my single Tauruses from the 20th of March to the 4th of April. So let's take a look. 4-4, right? So for singles, a lot of you are focusing on the next 2 weeks. Finances, you know, not surprising to see my earth signs really just prioritizing finances, their career, what's going on, especially with the climate that's going on today, right, guys? Like, let's hold hands and let's hug. It's a pretty insane situation. So when we look at finances and career, singles, a lot of you may click off right now, but I feel as though you're not very concerned about love right now. These next 2 weeks, you know, and 2 weeks is 14 days, it's not that long. You're not really focusing too much on love, on flirting, on dating, etc. If it's not there, it's not there, right? Plus, a lot of us are quarantined. So where does this reading steer to? It steers to finances and career. You know, you are working hard, you are securing yourself, and then of course we have release your ex. So we're going to get to that later, but I want to focus on this storyline first to take a look at this. So this says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So love is taking a back burner for a lot of you for these next 2 weeks. So let's take a deeper look at this. Please go ahead and show us, angels. When it comes to finances and career, please show us the deeper story when it comes to Taurus, King of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Some of you may feel a little bit halted in your tracks because the King of Wands and the Three of Wands here reverse shows me that some of you were like feeling really hot to trot, you know, really, really hot to trot. And for some of you now, you feel like almost like the rug has been pulled out of you. It's like your heart is out of your chest. There is this sense, because it's crazy because I know that for every sign, obviously finances are important, but for the earth signs, it takes it to a whole nother level. And Taurus, I know how this affects you. So when I see the Ten of Swords, I'm feeling like, oh my God, someone just ripped my freaking heart out of my chest, because like now I am freaking out. So there's a freaking out essence here, especially when I see the Knight of Swords coming up. You know, the Knight of Swords is our mind. It is our negative thoughts. It is... sometimes it can be too much to handle. Now, I definitely have to say one thing here with the finances and career is to try your best in the next 2 weeks to relax yourself, because with the King of Wands coupled up with the Knight of Swords, don't intensify the energy. Try your best to put out the fire. And I'm saying put out the fire in your mind, okay? Because a lot of times we can get too far ahead of ourselves, right? We're trying to be 7 steps ahead. I feel at this time for a lot of us, the best thing to do is just 1 step at a time, okay? Because if not, usually in a normal circumstance, right? You know, when everything's gravy and everything's pretty steady, it pays to be 8 steps ahead, 7 steps ahead. But in a situation where it's so rocky, nobody knows what's going on, I don't even pull for what's going on because I'm too in it myself. And you've heard a million readers say that they don't pull for themselves, right? The reason you don't pull for yourself is because you're too emotionally attached and you may sway the reading. That's why we always do it when it's like, well, I'm unbiased to, what's going on with this energy. But when it comes to the situation at hand, I do trust intuition, psychics, but when it comes to the cards are very much, they will pick up, what you feel. So for the psychics out there on YouTube who are just intuitively going with this, I listen to them, go for them. But for those who are pulling cards, I would be careful because the cards are very much adapt to just pulling from your feelings and your energies. So that's why I haven't pulled anything for myself or anything about the situation, because I know my feelings are going to be very much wrapped into the cards. So I'm like, nope. I'll figure out my method of finding out what's going to happen in the near future eventually, but definitely cards are not it for me because I'm rattled just as everybody else is. But anyways, what I see here with your energy specifically is just be careful of negative ideas, negative thoughts. Don't run away with your thoughts is what I get here. I know this is supposed to be a love reading, but when you have finances and career as the #1 card, it's like, I feel y'all. I get it. I totally get it. We are all in this together. So anyways, with this energy here, the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords energy, this is all mental energy. This is like, hey guys, please get out of your head, because maybe with the, maybe it's okay to have like three fears, but you've got 10, and all of these fears, all of these negative thoughts are piling on, It's like when you go to do like some like deadlifts or whatever they're called, and you put too much weight on it, and then it collapses on top of you, right? Because air is metal. Air is metal energy. So it's the same thing. Be careful of piling too much on yourself. Maximum 3 fears, that's it. Because I would be a hypocrite to say, oh, don't have any fears at all. I would be a total hypocrite. So 3 to 4 fears max. But if you're going to have 10 ideas consuming the majority of yourself and your mind for the day, have, maybe 4 max bad and then 6 good thoughts, right? You want to outweigh the bad with the good. That's what I feel. With the next energy, we have release your ex. So single Taurus, you got an ex coming back. Oh, here we go again, right? Here we go. So let's take a look. And then for some of you, I don't even feel like this is like an official ex. I feel like it is someone who you've been connected with, but you've just been waiting for them. So for some of you, you're letting go of someone that you have been waiting for. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah. So when we look at this, we're definitely dealing with a third-party situation here, because we do have the Three of Cups. I saw the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Devil card. This is someone that, has been kind of pushing and pulling you for like maybe possibly even a couple of months. And when I look at this energy with the Devil card here, I mean, the connection you have with this person, you might be like, well, I'm trying to let go of them, but it's hard. This card tells me this because the Devil card is like, this is the thing that you cannot let go of. It's like, I try every day to not check their page or, their social media page, but I can't. It's that addictive feeling, like that addictive feeling. Like I wake up, not me, but like, you wake up, I got to check the news feed. I got to check Instagram. I got to check this. It's like I just can't break out of this habit. So for some of you, this ex is a habit of yours where it's very difficult to let go. Now, I will tell you in the next 2 weeks, I do feel like you have there's a door opening where, hey, you know, you've got a 2-week time period where it's going to be easier for you to let go of them than ever before. So if you're trying to start a new habit, a new routine that doesn't involve them, now is the time, guys, okay? With the devil card here, it's like, hey, the devil's not watching. You can quickly break free of these chains. You know, you've been tied up. You can quickly break free and run out that door. Now is the time. He's got his back turned to you. Okay, so now is a excellent time to release an ex if you've been holding on to them and you've been wanting to let go because it hasn't been working for you. The Chariot card here as well. Dun, da, da, da. Like, this is energy of moving quickly, moving fast, you know. Move fast, move quickly. Now is the time for action, okay? Because 3 of Cups here, for some of you, you are in a third-party situation. Plain and simple. This person is seeing someone else, either officially or they're just dating, and you're unfortunately one of the many, okay? I know, that's really harsh of me, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys, but I just feel, you know, I am someone who likes a harsh truth. It helps me move forward. Don't sugarcoat. You know, I'm not into sugarcoating. And then especially with the Fool here reversed, this also, you know, really shows me that it's like a situation where it's like, release your ex, girl, boy, whoever you are, release this person because they're not taking you as seriously as you are taking them. The Fool card here, you are putting yourself in vulnerable situations. You're risking, you know, aspects of yourself, but you're not getting anything back. And it's not, you know, don't shoot the messenger, guys, but it's like with these cards, you know, it's like the time has come. The time has come, guys, you know. For me, like, for example, for me, it's like I'm trying to lose like 20 pounds because I'm getting married this year. Hopefully, especially with everything going on. But I'm still trying to lose 20 pounds. And it's like, I've prolonged this for 2 years. And now it's like, hey girl, you're quarantined. Now it's time to do it. There's no excuses. So I'm not trying to, you know, put the spotlight on any of my single Tauruses. But if you're going to do something dramatic and drastic and life-changing, now is the time to do so. So I'm here with you guys, okay? I'm here with you guys. Trust me, I'm self-critical on myself all the time. So anyways, let's check out the couples. Let's see what's going on for coupled up Taurus. And remember, guys, if you liked the video, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. And if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below. So let's check out couple Tauruses for the rest of this month into April the 4th. What is the biggest energies for my couple Tauruses? Please go ahead and show us. Biggest energies. Okay. Wow. So let me preface with the fact that not all Taurus are going to resonate with this. So if you're like, I'm in a happy relationship, you know, all is good, all is well, you could skip this, you know. You could check out your moon or your rising sign if this is your sun. But if you have been feeling, I don't know, I guess just some spidey senses about your partnership, I feel then you should stick around, because I almost want to say this is a bit unprecedented to get both of these cards together. Deception and paying attention to the red flags. Especially if you're quarantining, when you are with your partner literally 24/7 basically, the truth is gonna come out, okay? Like, you cannot hide anything, right? If you're like, usually it's like, okay, I'm home, I work from home, my partner's out for like 10 hours a day. You know, anything shady could happen in between then. But when the both of you are at home, no excuse to go out, shit's gonna, I'm sorry to say it, but shit's gonna hit the fan, because for some of you, you might be being deceitful, or it could be your partner who's being deceitful. Again, If you don't resonate, that's perfectly fine, right? You either get the spidey sense or you don't. But this energy is very strong for some of the Tauruses. Maybe only 70%, right? So let's take a look. Because I'm like, am I ready to read this? Like, oh my God. Pay attention to the red flags and deception. I mean, I haven't seen this type of energy in a couple's relationship in a long time. Maybe like not since I started. So this shit is juicy. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. What are the red flags? What's the deception? Tell us the story. What's going on, please? This is bizarre. The Chariot, the Four of Wands. Is everything too good to be true, right? Is everything too good to be true? Now, usually the Four of Wands to me is a card of security and confidence in a relationship. But for some of you, what I actually feel with the Four of Wands is this energy where it's like, sometimes things move so fast in a relationship where you don't get the time to sit down and, I'm going to sound nerdy, but like sit down and like look out the window and sip some tea and really reflect on what the fuck is going on. Excuse my language, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes things just move so quickly, right? You know, I used to get up, go to work, come home, you know, hang out with my partner, we eat some dinner, we watch a show, go to bed, bam. No real time to reflect, basically. But now there is so much isolation time, so much reflecting time. There are things that have been hidden beneath the surface for some of you that are going to finally come to, well, not to fruition, but they're going to come to the forefront of your mind. So when we see the Hermit card, this could be dealing with a Virgo. With the Chariot card, could be dealing with Cancer. But when I look at this energy, it's like Taurus, you're starting to see some things that you didn't see before. So is the quarantine the worst thing that could ever happen to us? No. Obviously, every situation has negative and positive. Every situation has yin and yang, right? Black and white. There's no situation that's 100% this or that. So even in this time of crazy stuff going on in the universe, there are some positive things that are happening in your inner world as well. So seeing the silver lining is very important here, because as I look at this energy, I see Taurus actually seeing something they never saw in their partner before. Whether this is someone you've been with for 2 months, 2 years, 20 years, whatever, you're seeing something you didn't see before, because the Chariot card shows me that things moved so quickly in the past. It all seemed like fun and games, right? It all was fun and games. And then comes the isolation and the quarantine, and look at how something is revealed during this time. Something that you feared. I know, I'm so sorry guys, but like I gotta shoot it straight. But something that you were worried about, you were worried about it because of your intuition. Your intuition was telling you something. And now with the Hermit card, I think something's coming to light. Something is being revealed in the next 2 weeks. And you're going to realize that these fears that you had were not fears, but your intuition warning you. So, couple Taurus, all I can do is tell you to make sure to pay attention to the red flags that you see. Document that, get your journal, write it out. I don't know, but like keep a note in your mind, because there could be some deception here when it comes to your partner. Or it could be vice versa. So it could be your partner has been noticing that, something you do is a little off. I don't know, but we will see. We will see. To be continued, basically, right? Until April. So anyways, guys, big hugs. Much love. But yeah, stay safe. You know, stay safe. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and taking care of others. Quarantining is very important at this time. It's literally no joke. So I hope everyone has a healthy rest of March, and same to your family and friends. And hopefully I'll see you guys back, all right? Take care. Love you guys. Bye.